We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Leading off
so digging
Colorado,
in now, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second. The first
so
baseman,
striding forward
9.
now, Daniel Murphy. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Aronado. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Batting second. The first
now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime against this pitcher. He carries a .308 batting average. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
The third base.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And in steps Manny Machado. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackman.
Charlie Blackman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ian.
A man at second with one down. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder.
So here's Will Myers. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hopped up. Story is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Line toward right center. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio.
Here it comes.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
0-1. Hey.
Strike 2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 down for. They're down 1-0.
Leading up for the Padres.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Lucchesi.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he pops it up. Story is there. 1 out.
The center fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lagares.
Lays off 1-0. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitch popped up. Diaz has a play. And the inning is over. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Nolan Aronado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up and whipped this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch
Now
single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackman. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay. The tag. And he is out at second.
Up next for the Padres. The right fielder. Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Dero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the fifth inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Desmond leads off first with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
To the plate now Francisco Mejia. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37.
So coming to the plate, Joey Lucchesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. That's popped up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Line drive base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dahl is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Eric Hosmer.
He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Lucchesi rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, in the inning is Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Daniel Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Brian Shaw will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. And there's 1 down now. Tommy Pham will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 4.
Striding into the box, Will Myers. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Down the 3rd baseline. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Nolan Aronado.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The right fielder, number 19.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he's back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in, Elias Diaz. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. One out.
Now batting.
Ready now. Francisco Mejia. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. Grisham will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 2, Brent Grisham.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The center fielder.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Juan Lagares stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. Josh Fuentes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Ball one taken just off the inside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
We got 2 balls.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And now pitch on the way to 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he will get there to make the running play, and Jake McGee is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
No left fielder.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
The right
Wade
fielder,
Davis
number 4.
will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job.
Yeah, you've got to.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. Liner towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
David Dahl to the plate now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ian Desmond swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joey Lucchesi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
お疲れ様でした。